Guys, it's Mr. the Gamer, and welcome back to more Paper Mario of a Thousand Year Door. Last time we did Chapter 5 side quests, got a new partner, and got a large portion of the recipes done. By the way, I never equipped this. What does this do? Oh, that's kind of a bad sound effect. But oh well, I'm gonna keep it on anyway. I remember the next one being like really cool. So now we're gonna know where we have to go next. But where do we go to continue our glorious quest for the crystal stars? Mwahahaha. But first of all, we have to go to the Thousand Year Door. Because the Thousand Year Door is amazing. Also, that I could have actually done in the last video, but it slipped my mind. If you go in here and you take out Vivian, Spikes. Chest! Sorry, Vivian. The Spike Shield badge, which makes you damage proof when jumping on spiky foes. How fitting for this room. I have no idea how I didn't get hit there, but whatever. Oh, I thought I was going to make that, but I missed. Oh well, I made it out without taking any damage. I'm not going to use it. I think it is actually pretty expensive. Yeah, 3 badge points. It's quite a lot. But, oh well. Now let's go in here to the 1000 and hold up our lovely, lovely crystal star, which is called the Ruby Star. Oh! It's the Ruby Star. We only have 3 more crystal stars left. Oh, where is the next crystal star located? Oh, it's blue! Bing! And the location of the crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. How did Vivian jump? We better hurry, don't you think? We should go up to the professor's office. We have to let her know about the princess's email. Oh, yeah. If it doesn't make any sense, how does Vivian jump? Stand. Whoa, what? That was written in Princess Peach's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon. And those fiends want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. What have you found out, Professor? This is rather long, so you best listen well. Are all of you ready? And you there, in front of the TV, you listen up too! Breaking the 4th wall! Maybe I'm missing something. Are you talking to no one? Oh, never you might! Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. The great cataclysm that I read about in that book may well have heard of this demon. It says that a monster destroyed a large town that once stood in this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster, and that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit cannot be eradicated, so the heroes used the crystal stars which they had stolen from the demon, and they cast the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. From this I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they're all untied, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good. I guess we ought to consider not collecting the crystal stars then. It would be awful if we found them all or have them stolen for evil purposes. Does anyone think it might just be better to destroy them once and for all? That was my first thought too, but further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this may be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? The fact that the schooners want the stars now may be a coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, they must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail. Oh, I guess I better find the rest of the crystal stars then, huh? Where do we start? According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keelhaul Key. Keelhaul Key? I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salt's down by the harbor no more. You should head there first. So, we need to find out how to get to Keelhaul Key, or Keelhaul Keel. Keelhaul Keel. No, Keelhaul Keel. Keelhaul Key! Thank you! It's like last time I was about to say horseshoe. No, horsetail. Alright, I have 4 coins. I was about to talk to you, but not right now. Oh my god, what the hell? Keelhaul Key. I've always called it Keelhaul Key, but it's Keelhaul Key. It's a boat! But where do we go? Where do we go to ride the boat of boat? Let's go somewhere. But first of all, I want to gamble, because gambling is fun. So let's go to the lottery. Even though in this game I don't think it would be considered gambling, but I'm doing it anyway. 036X. Oh, I want something better. The chance of getting the first digit is 1 in 10, correct? 10 different digits. It's not that low. Come on, game. I actually don't know this part of the game very well. No, I don't want to talk to you. What? Sorry, you suck. And this is the Skull Stone, a lucky charm of my family. I love you, sparkly thing. It is so fabulous, I must have given it great big kisses. It never leaves my sight. Never. Wait, what do you have to say? Okay, nothing interesting. I always get confused of where to go right before Chapter 5 starts. This is like the only part of the game where I actually don't really know all that well. I think last time I did this I actually had to look it up, which is embarrassing because it's me. You know I love this game so freaking much. How'd you get over here? The other day I saw this guy jumping from roof to roof. Man, it was so dashing. You know, actually, he might have been a bandit. Maybe that's why he was staying in the chimneys. Ooh, that's interesting. It looks like there's a star piece back there, even though there's not. What? You put me back here? Really? Game, I love you, but come on, that's a bit mean. Especially because I know I hit the A button. Oh look, it's a chimney. Whee! Merry Christmas! What do you blokes want? I have no interest in passing the time with you, so sorry. Now away with you. Well, at least he's letting us out. You said that twice, really? What's back here? Shine Sprite. Yay. Is there anything else? Nope. Well, at least we got that. Thanks, sir. Okay, what does Frankly have to say? Oh, that's going at the harbor. Well, I kinda already did that, but looks like I'm going back there anyway. Yeah, again, this part does confuse me a little bit because I don't really understand it. Well, I understand it, but I don't really know, like, where to go. Okay, maybe I should ask, like, the people. Okay. Key. Wow, man. Flavio! Who's Flavio? Okay. Let's ask Nick all these. Killer Key! Okay, I guess I'm not going there anytime soon. Aw. No one wants to go! Come on, guys, let's go on an adventure! That would be so fun, you know? I wanna do something adventurous with my life. Oh, right, do I talk to Flavio now? Like, from the other side of the table? Because I believe it's me. And what do you want, huh? Who, me you ask about? Ah, I'm called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader, the richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, ah? What is missing from my life? The tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I rely? Romance. Romance, you say, ah? I'm supposed one does need some romance in life. Whatever sweet, delectable fruit can make so many wonderful pasta sauces. Ah, no, fool is Flavio. Not romance, silly man. What I mean is romance. Wait, hold the horses. That is it. Now that I am thinking of it, I want to hear of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me, a hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that's just streaks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Do you not know the tale of the Pirate King treasure? You know, Killer Key, his nose is really long. Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. Not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. But that will not stop Flavio. The treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. For I'm Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is that you were saying? You're also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport? Watch out such craziness. There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No, 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 no! Now what matter just comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean, show me. You were having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key. You swan, you mean to steal my treasure from out of me, you awful man. No. Well, now I'm confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars?
Oh, yeah.
But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps you could sell it for a stag amount of cash. Yes, that would be. Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keelhaul Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Sure. Huh, you must repeat that? Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? Ha 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 ha! You unfortunate foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid! Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, yes, and you will be the captain. Ah, days of adventure tickles my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. Chase after him! I'm gonna get there faster than him, but he's still gonna be there regardless of how fast I get there! Even though I hit the corner. How undramatic. Go, 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 go! Ah yes, so it is you, huh? Well, sadly a slight problem seems to have propped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavia, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? She is not just a beauty, she is a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I can tell you, this proud ship can Ah, yes, did you speak? Yes, yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I'd completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavian, she bewitched me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know? But here is the real problem. The waters on Kilo Key are definitely dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is, how you say, a pickle. Wait, Flavio! Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I'm ahead of a solution. Do not tease me, Pipatch. You can solve our problem, then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a famed, no, a legendary sailor living in Rookport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to Abe the Helmsman touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul watch seeing him in the seas of late. Buzz-a-boom, problem solved. Let us get him this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That will be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye, aye. Sounds fair, so I'm on board. Good plan. Sure thing. Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune tells of you. No. You seem suspicious. Oh, please to meet. I'm your acquaintance. But okay. That reminds me of someone who we've seen before. Well, Admiral Bobbery or Admiral Bobbery or whatever it's pronounced, I'll call him that. I love how the background of that little entrance is actually consistent with the background here, like the little bridge to the bad shop. Okay, so let's go meet Bobbery in this house. You seek Admiral Bobbery? Never heard of the gent. Take your search elsewhere. That's a Bob sailor. The workers up in Dock say he's some kind of legend. Heard he was stubborn, but who knew he gave us this much trouble? Seriously? That's Professor Friendly can tell us all about him. Okay. I thought you were gonna say, oh, that's Admiral Bobbery. I would have laughed so hard if the game developers actually thought that through. Bobbery? That old sea dog lives in the Eastside house right next door. See, he was a great and important sailor long ago. Okay, I'll talk to Bobbery again. Ha! Huh, what poppycock time. What would you want me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator and want me to do the job? So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail on the sea, nevermore. But look, we're begging you here. You totally have to. You're the only one that can guide our ship to Kilo Key. This is serious stuff. Awfully sorry, dear boy. What I say no. What I mean is no. Fine. Be that way. Darn, what do we do, Moana? That guy doesn't even start to come with us. You know what I wonder though? Why is it so weird about the sea anyway? I want to find someone who will know this guy and find out what his malfunction is. First of all, how would you describe it as a malfunction? And second of all, well, I guess there is no second of all. I wonder who we could talk to. Hello? You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure we're on Bobbery back on the water? Yep, we are. Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want a mountain expedition to Keel Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. Probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. Yeah. In that case, get ready, Bobbery tale will go something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love. The sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He had never gone out to sea since. Oh, that's the saddest tale I've ever heard in my life. No wonder. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Yeah. Very well, I understand. You're determined, then I'll give you this. Old letter. Letter! The letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery on her deathbed. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what you told me as you lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, and give this letter to him so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. When I saw Bobbery in misery trying to forget the pain that he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deeds I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Thanks, Polly, and don't beat yourself up for this. We'll deliver the letter. Come on, Mario.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go deliver this to Bobbery. I hope you forgive us after the whole thing with the... Oh, I don't want to see you. Be gone. Level 9. 13, okay, what? Oh, by Blabberton's beard, not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you. How would you feel about this, though? Pardon? Oh, what do you say? For me? What? Scarlet? This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you are reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea as you were one with me. Do not lose both of your lives' loves. Time like love is a tide. You are one with the sea as you were one with me. 1,000 pardons. May I have a moment alone, if you please? Yes, love. I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe? Bound for Keelhaul Key? Huh? If you're thinking all tea about my meat is what you need, then let's shove off. I know, Bobbery. Awesome. Thank you for believing in me. The ship's in the harbor. I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. Okay. We're off. We are off. We've got mail. Okay, I'm gonna read this mail real quick. Attorney, yoo-hoo. Hi Mario, how are you? I'm good. No, very good. No, great! Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the elder being a man and a brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come out to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away? Like a place nobody's ever been? Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. Well, if you ever have time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise. From Petunie. With the Mystic Egg. But I think I'm gonna save the Keelhaul Key for the next episode. I know this episode was not really that much of a story-driven episode, but next time we will start Chapter 5, Keelhaul Key. So thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. I will see you guys next time.